Hi and welcome to Don't Stop Laughing. I'm your host, Jonathan Davies, and I'm at Armageddon 2017.
I'm cosplaying as Holly Blue Agate from Steven Universe.
I'm Esther from How to Train Your Dragon.
And I'm the Doctor.
I'm dressed as Taco the Wizard from The Adventure Zone.
I'm dressed as Jean Arc from Ruby.
I'm Ruby from Ruby. That's Pyrrha. I'm Dan.
I'm Zelda from The Legend of Zelda. Zordlo maybe? No, I'm Link.
I am currently cosplaying Thor the Unworthy.
I am cosplaying Pyrenicos from the series Ruby.
I'm cosplaying Cardcaptor Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura.
I'm cosplaying Junko and Noshima from Danganronpa.
It took me a few months to make this outfit. I've been getting pieces together and I just finished the wig like last night.
It took me about a month of solid work.
I was lucky. I was able to acquire all the different bits in various different places online. So I didn't have to make it, but it helps when you look like David.
I started on this one about 2 months ago, but really it only came together in the last maybe about 3.5 weeks.
About 8 months to make this.
So this was a 2-day build. I built the dress in one day and then all of the top petticoat in another day.
My sewing machine broke pretty close to the con, so I had to order her from AliExpress.
I just love all the costumes and fandom stuff all congregated in one place together. You can just be nerdy AF.
Yeah, I just like the general mood of it. It's like everything's happy and nerdy.
Oh, I just really love getting the cosplay.
My favourite thing, honestly, is the people. I get to meet so many people. I get to see friends that are from different parts of the country. I get to see friends that I haven't seen in a certain while.
My favorite thing about Armageddon is definitely all of the other cosplayers and just meeting all of them finally in person instead of just chatting to them online.
I think they need to work on the main stage a little.
It's right there. If they could have more cover.
I mean, maybe changing it up a little bit time-wise, because I think we used to have the Wellington one in the summer as opposed to in this horrible weather.
Unfortunately, the main stage outside is about like maybe 10 walking steps across.
Less fidget spinner stalls.
Promote me.
Promote me. No.
Only one arm.
Yeah!
Oh, she's on the ground.
I'm Daniel Fights Cats and you can follow me on YouTube or Instagram.
And here I have is one of the artists that were at Armageddon, Daniel Jamieson. Tell me. Hi Daniel, tell me a bit about your experiences at Armageddon.
It was awesome. There's so many people, dress up and all. It was cool.
Tell me about some of the experiences that you had as an artist at Armageddon and you trying to sell some of your stuff.
Well, I got you to meet some amazing people, and I got a lot of feedback on my work. It was so awesome.
That's great. what's some stuff you would change about Armageddon? Would you change anything
what
about
would I
next year?
change? Like the door sales, but apart from that, not much. Because I think that if door sales were cheaper, even there might have been more guests and people that would have come.
Right. How about your strategy as an artist? How did your strategy of selling stuff go? Tell me a bit about some of the art that you took along with you.
So everyone received my work well. I had some new prints. So I had 3 pug fairies. Everyone loves pugs there. A Harley Quinn pug that I drew, which was a banner style that everyone loved. Because there were so many things about Harley Quinn this year because of the whole movie coming out.
I'm pretty sure it's already been
Yeah,
out.
and a lot of my other artworks too.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Would you like to change anything about your strategy next year trying to sell stuff?
Yeah, I mean every year with Comic-Con and things like that, events you want to change your stock. You know, you don't want to try and show the same thing every year or the same thing every month. I always am creating something new every week or every month to try and release something new.
That's great to hear. Tell me about some experiences at Armageddon that you had. Did you go visit any of the stars or any of the panels that they had?
Well, I got to meet Tara McPherson, was one of the guest artists there.
Yeah.
And some of the other amazing artists also got to see. I didn't really meet many of the top guests, didn't see them at all as I was really busy doing my own thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Would you definitely go next year?
Yeah, it's an amazing experience. It's a possibility. It's on my list of things to do. Yeah.
Alright. Thank you for joining us, Daniel. Well, that's been my interview with Daniel Jamieson. Sorry, what was that? Okay. So here we have some interviews up next from our interviews with some of the cosplayers on the floor. And as always, don't stop laughing.
Hi there, it is Brett, and I'm here to talk to you about my experience at Armageddon Expo, as it has, just happened, up north and been gone from a few months down south. I go to the Dunedin Armageddon, and I've been to the Christchurch one just the once, and I've found that it's a very eye-opening atmosphere. It's a really great place for people to be able to express themselves in a creative but also really enthusiastic way, being an enthusiast of a particular TV series or a movie series or anything like that really installs something within them that makes them want to resemble that character in true life, in reality. And I think that is quite a really big step and a really kind of confident thing that this is a place you can be able to express yourself freely in that regard. It doesn't have to be a TV series or anything like that. There's certainly fan clubs and things that have certain styles that people want to show, and that's really cool too. However, that's not quite the reason I go. I'm more into the gaming area of Armageddon, and that's certainly something I experienced the first time I attended, which was in 2014, I think it was, where they had a lot of a small gaming booth with Dell sponsoring. And once again, I was quite new. I didn't really know what was going on at that stage in terms of what happened to Armageddon. I had a look around. I thought it was pretty cool stuff. The second year I went, which actually I was employed as sort of volunteer, as a volunteer helper on the gaming booth, which was then sponsored of Aspect of Gaming. That went, I was really well, and I think a really got the feel of the culture around Armageddon, not just with the gaming people who were really keen to have a go and really keen to watch the tournaments that happened at the time and, got enthusiastic about that, but actually knowing people who did participate in cosplay and did also were interested in the guests who attend Armageddon every year, celebrities who come over and you get photos with, and they have a panel where you can ask questions and whatnot as well, which is really cool stuff. But I really sort of started to grasp the idea of what Armageddon was about at that stage, and I thought that was, as I said, a really eye-opening experience for me. The second year I was employed as a helper, which was 2016. That was when, once again, Leaping Tiger and Aspect of Gaming had their booth there with the PlayStations and stuff. And once again, it sort of just was quite a refresher. Really, once again, I knew more people who were dressing up, and knew more people who were attending as the guests from overseas, and who knew people who knew more about them. And I suppose I really began to go like, wow, these people are travelling over here to see us and to talk to us about what they do and who they are as people, and also being really sort of caught up on the people, asking people, who they are dressing up as, and starting to actually understand that aspect and saying, well, this is not just creative, but this is a way of life for some people. And I think that's really, really cool stuff. It's just quite a unique area, and quite a unique way of being able to portray things like that. And I feel that all Armageddons are quite similar in that respect. As I said, I went to the Christchurch one, was it last year or the year before? I cannot remember off the top of my head. But there's lots of merchandise, lots of cosplay people, lots of people just wanting to see guests and stuff. But I haven't been to the up north ones, and hopefully that's a goal in the future, to see the really big, the really huge aspect of what's going on. Because, I talked to a lot of people overseas in America and things like that, and they seem to really go on about their large conventions and the rules, and the actual, just the size, the raw size of what they do over there is, certainly, dwarfs what we do in any capacity at all, and certainly even in Australia dwarfs that too. And I think there's obviously a real culture around, cosplay and anime and TV series, and really getting involved and showing your interest in portraying yourself as a character for that. So I think that's really, really cool. And actually, you see a lot of enthusiasts around who know what they're talking about with cars, or repairing computers or whatever like that, but in the sense of the community that's around cosplay, and the community that's around being enthused by this sort of atmosphere is huge. It's just anybody can relate in some way, shape or form about getting excited about a TV show, or excited about a movie series, or certainly even a movie genre, comics as well is something that people do as well. So it's just really cool, and honestly I would recommend anybody to go, even just to check it out and go, wow, look at all the stuff that people are doing, look at all the people who are dressing up as characters, and be able to relate to that in some way, because there obviously are humans behind the costume, and actually getting to know them as people is quite a cool experience. So as I said, I'd recommend anybody to go. And this has been Brett from Don't Stop Laughing Network.
That's been Armageddon 2017. I'm Jonathan Davies, and like and subscribe. Don't Stop Laughing here.